And welcome back to God of War 3 Remastered. And last time Kratos kept his rampage on, and now it's time to go keep it going by, well, going to this.
You're Lord Kratos.
Yes, there's
Please.
nudity.
No, I do not need your help.
Yeah, well, that's a smart attitude actually, knowing what kind of person Kratos is. He is very eager at killing, mayhem and destroying things. And also quite cautious about lives of others, including those he's not particularly going to kill. But let's just get going. These handy portals. Time to open this up. And apparently there's dogs. But it's time to use some old-fashioned kickery. And kick them to. Although I still quite think that strange. Get in there. You too. But I'm not gonna. But don't worry, I'll be kicking more of you there. But first I'll open these boxes. Just because. Now I'm gonna drop down and go here.
Lord Kratos, no. Please, please, leave me be. I beg of you. Show mercy.
Hold your tongue.
But now it wonders, why would a god keep
Help me. Lord Kratos. Hurry.
But strange enough, if that's how Poseidon felt, why did he about that you could call it slave, why would he be keeping her in chains? Well, she's probably not there completely voluntarily. Greek gods had a habit of capturing folks for their people for their own amusement. But yeah.
No! Stay back! Get away!
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot the dogs. But luckily the dogs are good stuff to kick. And rip their heads off. This is actually one of those, or better say one of those many scenes that hey, Kratos in this current way of doing things. Fucking dog. Up. And you dogs, I just kick you because dogs are a good thing to kick. But that. It's still bloody impressive that how skillfully boys in Santa Monica Studios modeled it. Hell, there's modern games which are not as visually impressive. Alright, down. Oh yeah, there she goes. Well, she's not surviving well. Missed me! Hey, this is not the place where I wanna go. It's here. Fuck it, let's try to bring forth the... Let's use magic, it's here for it to be used. But it's nothing fancy in using magic attacks, but hey, they're here for it. History. And one opponent is usually something that you can easily duel to death. And there's more smushing. You got shields, alright. They're not good enough for to stop God of War. Hell. God of War himself already has several deities on his kill list, stuff he has killed list, so what hope could they have? Not much. How to manhandle the lady? Obviously not manhandle. Just, well. Oh, more of those. Well, luckily she's quite immune to the enemy attacks. You without your shield, you are nothing. So I'm gonna smush you. So I'm gonna just rip you apart. And luckily the Heracles' gloves have good impact, so they mush that thing quite well. Your history. It's still a bit of a annoyance, or is it not so much of an annoyance, a bit of a nastiness to mean that, well, no.
Lord Kratos, do not leave me.
Oh, that wasn't nice. Yeah, that kind of person Kratos is an absolutely callous asshole. But it's time to do a bit of saving just because. Yeah, he's not a nice guy.
Pandora.
Kratos, I knew you'd come back.
Tell me where you are.
I hear something. He's close.
Just tell me how to find you.
The labyrinth! Find the labyrinth! Ah! Help! Help, Kratos!
Pandora! Pandora, what's happened? Where are you?
My son. You trifle with matters you cannot possibly understand. Stay away from this thing.
Zeus! Zeus!
Now, if there's ever display of loathing and hate, that was it. Oh, so apparently Zeus is gone crazy, but that's a really dissonant effect. That first Kratos shows that he's absolutely callous bastard by just murdering a woman without, well, there was a purpose, but still, well, yeah, and now he shows great care and worry towards someone else. And that makes it Kratos a quite complex character. Some sort of plague is killing folks. That will turn the bridge, which is quite impressive, and a bit of platforming action. And of course, once again, turn the crank more. I turn it once again more 45 degrees. Can't really remember. Oh yes, I could. But was this the place where I came from? No, it wasn't. But I do remember that that door leads to an encounter with goddess of love, Aphrodite, and it has so much of actually not gratuitous nudity that I will be actually censoring it out. Well, it doesn't deliver much of plot. Aphrodite is not caring much about bloodbath, and Kratos always has time to please Aphrodite. So I'll see you after that not so romantic encounter. And after that, quite not so romantic but necessary encounter with the goddess of love and multiplication and all those kind of things. So what to say, she's a good. Well, she's a goddess who probably does not. Well, she has common sense to not become antagonistic towards Kratos, and mostly because, well, keeping Kratos alive is on her interests. But yeah, and there's actually a bit of a glitch in here. I can't remember does it work, but it worked at Kratos 3 version, that those two chests. And oh, look at that. Aphrodite threw her underwear here. Well, that's her part of her divine heritage, but those two chests, which do not usually respawn, are something that you actually should respawn. Well, if you go back... Oh, actually... They actually fixed it. You could open that door, go back, and then just return, and the chests would have been respawned, but apparently they fixed that bug or glitch or however you wanna call it. But hey, Kratos pleased Lady Aphrodite, and well, and learn something extra knowledge, and now it's time to go meet her husband.
Aphrodite, I knew you would return to me. Kratos.
Hey.
Tell me, has Aphrodite conquered another god of war?
Yes, he knows.
You should ask your wife. I seek the labyrinth.
I thought you sought only the flame. What could you possibly want in...
Oh.
No! Stay away from her! Stay away from Pandora, Kratos! You are the reason she is in the labyrinth! The reason I live here in hell!
I have done you no wrong, Hephaestus.
Oh, but you have, Spartan. You opened the box.
I did what had to be done.
Clearly, you don't understand.
Yeah.
The evils of the Great War cannot easily be contained. I forged the box in a power greater than the gods themselves. The flame of Olympus. As the raw metal took shape, I realized the flame was the safest place to protect it. The lock was set. All that was needed was a key, a way to retrieve the box. Created from the very heart of the flame, the key took on a life of its own. Pandora. A child, neither living nor dead. I grew to love her, Spartan, and she grew to love me as her father. When Zeus came to take the box, I hid Pandora away.
A construct.
I told him that storing the box on the back of Kronos would be the safest place. After all, who could best the Titan? I lied. I did it to save my child. Surely you can understand that. It was your triumph using the box that revealed my deceit. Zeus tortured me until I confessed the truth of my beloved Pandora. He took her away, leaving me alone in my torment.
Yeah.
Don't you understand? If you take her to the flame...
Understand this, Smith God. I will stop at nothing to destroy Zeus.
That's
But
true.
if you... You're right, Spartan. If it means the death of Zeus, I'd be happy to help you. Perhaps... Yes, of course. We'll need the Omphalos stone. With it, I'll make you a weapon.
I have weapons.
Ah, but not like this. This weapon will give you the retribution you so rightly deserve. The stone rests in the pit of Tartarus. Bring it to me and I will help you.
That's actually a very good acting from Ripton, who voiced Hephaestus. But it's time to save now, and I'll see you next time. See ya.